So yeah, this girly. This way? Question mark? She's doing her best. She's doing her bestie. Oh, loot. Don't forget to loot. Loot, loot, loot. Oh, my panic. My life flashed before my eyes. My word. Wait, what in the map is this? Yeah, sweating. Sweating, Fran. Yeah, okay, we're just supposed to go back to the... Just straight blinking into the void, let me tell y'all. Up here. Up here? Up here. Blinking into the void. Run down the chain. I don't think there is a mount. I think it's mostly transmog. And like one quote-unquote companion. But I don't think it's like a pet. I think it's just... Yeah, I think this stuff is mostly transmog that I'm probably not gonna use. Not because it's bad or anything, just because it doesn't suit my usual style. Nope, it's this way. Right? Here we go. I know where I'm going this time. JK. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I heard new login music today and I was very excited. I was very excited by that. Yeah, there's a toy. Oh yeah, the Lunar Elder's Hearthstone. That's definitely something we want to prioritize. There's another toy. Wear a dragon tail costume. These are all toys. So you can make a big dragon family. It's just straight.
I need to target something first.
Just straight and hang a left. At least we will know how to get through Mara and not waste 4,000 years there this time. Less a day. You know? But yeah, I definitely don't think I'm gonna get the seasonal shit done. Like, truly. I just don't fathom that happening. Like, sometimes I don't know if it's a cyclical thing. Like, but sometimes I really do feel like, wait, what is the way out? Oh, this way. Sometimes I really do feel like challenging myself and I want to go into raids and I want to do all that stuff. Like, I'm like craving that. But at the moment, I just feel vulnerable and not like I want to be putting myself in a position to be pressured in any way. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just like be okay with skipping some shit again. Speaking of which, do we have a War Within meta achievement and have I gotten it yet? Meta. The War Within. Defeat all the rare creatures on Koresh and treasures of Koresh. That's it? That's all we have to do? Oh shit. Dude, we should get on that. The thing is, there's a fucking jumping puzzle. And I can't, man. I just...
Yes.
The fact that we can use the love is in the air portal to like quickly teleport to elders is kind of broken. Also, yeah, I absolutely missed the if there was the fishing thing today. It doesn't say that there is, so maybe there wasn't. But if there was, I would not have made it because I spent the entire 2 hours walking, buddy. Yeah, see, it says Wanderers Festival. It says now it's like next Sunday, but I'm fairly certain that's a fucking lie. I think All the Things just doesn't actually know. Skywriting Cup is tomorrow. Okay, future unobtainable. I do really, really wish that this filtered out stuff that isn't currently available. Like, why does this have midnight shit in it? You know what I mean? Like, we don't need that. Oh, I flew straight over again, didn't I? Of course I did. Like, there's so much mythic stuff. Like, none of this matters because it's midnight. Like, why are you showing me midnight stuff? Oh, really? Have I seriously not done these yet? Item level 160. Oh boy. At least now the crests actually have names that make fucking sense in Midnight. Thank God. Because that like adventurer, veteran, champion, hero, myth still actually makes no sense in general, because they don't align. Like, okay, technically they do, but they don't really align with like the content that you should be doing to get these things. Like, there's no clear, like, if you are at this item level, this is the content you should be doing. Like, you have to do so much math and theory crafting and look up guides and shit like that to really know where you sit, which I find really frustrating personally. Like, the game either tells you by default with like what it tells you in like the adventure guide and things, right? It either tells you to do stuff that is too hard for you or too or like too redundant for you. But I've managed slowly over time to like when I did the heroic, no, I did the normal raid on my priest, Maniforge, and I was like, oh, none of these drops are useful to me and I'm getting like no upgrades here. Therefore, more than likely I can probably jump into heroic next time, you know? Like, if my vault isn't giving me anything and the raid isn't dropping stuff that I need. But the thing is, like, that stuff is so what's the word that I'm looking for? My brain isn't working very well. That stuff is so like, you kind of have to feel it out versus just knowing. Like, you have to waste your time doing the content to over a length of weeks to get a sense of if you should have been doing that content in the first place. Does that make sense? So I feel like next season I'm going to try my best to just do the steps, right? Like when I first jump in, I want the game to tell me what I should be doing. So like when the game gives me the quest to go and do the new raid, I'm gonna go do the new raid. When the game tells me to go and do delves, I'm gonna go and do delves. Like, I'm just gonna jump in. And if people are like, oh my God, you're so bad, you shouldn't be here, I'll just be like, well, the game told me to be here. So, you know, as a casual player who doesn't look up guides for every piece of fucking content that comes out, I would rather kind of get into content I shouldn't be in yet and then be like, oh, okay, I'm enjoying doing delves, but the dungeons are a bit too hard for me right now. Great. Now I have a benchmark. Versus, like, I feel like I'm treading water in all this content and I don't know where I fit or where I should be. Because that's what I've been feeling like a lot lately. When there's like, it's almost like the spectrum is too far this way or that way. Like, people are like, just do you and do what you feel. But also, how come you haven't done your, like, 12 tier 11 delves this week for your vault? And how come you haven't done the 14 heroic raids for your vault? And how come you're only item level whatever? And, like, and it's like, dude, because I went online for 20 minutes. Like, Hamburglar was spectating me playing Hearthstone again this morning, right? I saw that little fucking eyeball pop up. And he jumps into a game that I'm playing at the exact moment while I'm trying to drink my coffee with one hand. Buddy starts absolutely fucking freaking out that we have a delivery. I'm trying to hold him back. I'm begging my mum to not go outside through the sliding door because Buddy's going to freak the fuck out. I just need her to give me 1 second to calm him down. She doesn't hear me and or listen to me, goes out the door. Buddy starts bucking. I have to like full spear tackle him to the ground. He headbutts me in the face twice, steps on my foot, and then I've missed 3 turns on my iPad. And then I go back to sipping my coffee, and then I've lost the game. And this is a dude who keeps trying to backseat game me every time. He's like, oh, I'm gonna see how's Kerri going on her climb this week.
King's honor, friend.
Let me just do a little spectate and see what's going on. And he's like, why the fuck is she playing those cards? What the hell is going on? How come she's like full roping? Like, this is such an easy play. What a fucking idiot. Meanwhile, smash cut to what's actually happening on the other side of the iPad, like on the other side of the planet, you know, where I'm at. Kerri's not having a good time. But we're trying to design this game to be for all the people so that everyone has a place in the World of Warcraft. So that everyone can feel like they can collect all the things. Oh my god, look at this art. Look at this, just this line, this triad of biomes. Look at this. That's so funny. This like straight up just fell, freezing. That's so funny. Yeah, anyway, so that's like... Don't know what others have been through, what they currently go through. Yeah, exactly. And so when I feel so much pressure, it's like, yeah, fair enough I stream this game, so it's fair enough to assume that because this is the main game that I stream, that I'm probably abreast of everything that's going on, right? Like, I understand that. But at the same time, when I'm streaming the game is more than likely the only time I've played it lately. Because it's the only time I've actually been able to get online uninterrupted, and still interrupted, as we know, because I have like hour fucking breaks during stream to deal with this dog. But like, you get what I'm saying? Like, when am I supposed to do my 12 delves, my 3 fucking heroic raids, my like 8 mythic 10s this week? Like, when is that supposed to happen? When is that supposed to happen? And then I'm supposed to fly around collecting fucking coins on 400 alts to like, do you know what I mean? It can get very stressful very fast, and it's very easy to not enjoy something that you're trying to like take your time working through when you have this constant barrage of like, have you done this? Did you collect that? Here's a map to like the next 14 things. Make sure you do this week. And it's like, fuck. I'm about to quit this game and go start a poker team. Look at this PvP shit. We're not going to do that. Not going to do that. That's the thing too. I do love me some PvP. But unless you kind of get in at the ground floor at the start of a season, it's kind of hard to get your gear rolling and have a good time. Trading post. Oh my god, so many trading post things. Holy. So many future unobtainable mounts from the trading post, which are actually impossible to get. Not possible to collect all of those, I dare say. Okay, so there's not much future unobtainable stuff I can actually do. I got halfway to Flicker Gates, unfortunately. Like, it's one thing having to do 100 delves or 500 delves or whatever for the achievement, But then to have an achievement to do 100 flicker gates within delves that spawn randomly and are very hard to see and don't appear on your minimap within the season? That's a vibe. Apparently I only need 2 more transmogs from Delves too, which I think is kind of funny considering how many I've done. Should I at least attempt what's her face? I guess. I think I'm probably only going to do, oh yeah, I did say that I wanted the patterns at least, but it's not showing the patterns on this character. Maybe I should have just done it on my priest instead of this one. Oh, I am fatigued. So fatigued. Fatigued. Weren't we just here? Didn't we, like, just fly actually into Ironforge? Like, why is it taking us on this long-winded journey to wherever we're going? This is a bit crazy, you know? Oh, wow. Okay. Is this because I didn't have Vashir unlocked? Is that why we have to fly all the way here? Interesting. Interesting. Apparently, I don't have the portal to Vashir on this character, which is super helpful. Oh my god. We're having a great time. Having a great time. Hey Madge, I am collecting coins. And apparently I flew all the way here instead of teleporting because this character hasn't done kata content because it's a remix character. Which is quite funny. Quite funny. So she might actually run out of breath even. Don't know what that sound was, but it was kind of creepy. And now we have to teleport back to Orgrimmar. Can you remember if we could just... Imagine if we could just port here and then port back. Oh my god, crazy. What are you doing? There's a lot of future unobtainable stuff that I don't think I'm capable of obtaining, unfortunately. Because I was very slow this season with many things. Ooh, I hope they have fun. I wish them many joys, Rocker. crafting. Ooh. What are you crafting? Like, what are you working on for that? Out of curiosity. Like, are you trying to just max everything out, or decor stuff, or housing stuff? I don't have access to that yet because I haven't gotten my delivery. My game has not yet shipped, even though people could pick it up this morning. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Just over here being a pleb, paying an extra $200 to just sit around on my butt. Yep. Oh, we have to watch the last Night of the Seven Kingdoms tonight before Dad goes to hospital. Good timing. He gets to know how it ends. Wait, how come I can click the portal to Hyjal, but I don't have the Vashir one? Oh, sad. Boo. Boo on that. Wait! But what if I use this? The warband map to everywhere. Does that fix it? Can I now do it? Can't believe. Surely. It's almost here. Oh my god. Expected today. Shipping estimate from EB Games. Speak of the devil. Their ears were burning. Apparently it's expected today. But I doubt it because it's literally nearly 5 PM unless they're just like panic delivering shit. I can track it. It says estimated delivery 10 AM today. Girl. You're lying. We couldn't find that tracking number. Huge. Yeah, I think it's most likely coming tomorrow. I feel like it just got processed through Ozpost. No! Where? I was supposed to click on the lady in front of the portal, not on the portal. I want my coin. Let me go back. Wait. No. It's gonna make me fly all the way back there. Are you kidding me? My dudes. My dudes. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I made all these like work sprints and content sprints. Like I did all this stuff to like get me focused on work things. I don't fucking use them. My work is so random and like I purely just work on like an inbox system. Like there's no I can't have any other system other than, like, what is the most urgent? Do that. So I need to, like, rework everything again. Click the portal to Hydral. Yeah, we could have just done that from the start. We didn't have to fly all the way there. Stupid. Hello, ma'am. Thank you. We did it. Hi, ma'am. How was your night? Did you enjoy? I want a coffee so bad, but I can't because I have to go to bed at like 8 p.m. Gotta be up at like 4:35. Getting there. Tram, train, bus, parking, access to parking. Okay. That's an early wake up. Yeah, Dad has to be at the hospital by 6:30. It's gonna be a long day. Do y'all have cafes? Oh, they do have a cafe and noms. But they have lots of cafes and food. Excellent. Thank you. Me too. I'm already tired. I'm preemptively tired. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, they do. I feel like they've been getting better. Like, there are some really good ones out there. Gotta see whatever's closest and stuff myself with coffee. I don't know if they'll be open that early. Surely they will for, like, the hospital staff as well.
You need something?
I would like to know what Darkshore was like before. Same as I would like to know what everything was like in the before time, but Blizzard won't let me. Oh. Oh. Look, the tree's alive and not on fire. Yes. It's a very thick looking tree. It's a thick boy. Wait, how do I get there as Horde? Can I still go through the... What the heck? So thick. I've never, like, actually flown this high. Oh. Oh, I fucked it. Saved it. Yo, what's up? In your tree, stealing your coins? Yeah, I just barely made it. Hi. Can you imagine trying to do this before dragon riding? Like, truly. There'd be no way. Making me want to roll another night elf. There he. Oh, panic. The boy, he panicking. Oh. Oh. Tiny baby, you crying? Why are you crying? Oh God, this little rainbow nugget over here. My goodness. Little kind baby. Yeah. I had to update my drivers again because my computer was just like, your memory encountered a problem. Goodbye. Restarting now. And I was like, oh, okay. All right then, that's fine. I will just sit here and wait, I guess. Look at this guy, chilling. Lord Magmathar, just vibing. Screaming shit at everybody. Doing his thing. Whee! Bye-bye. My work here is done. I feel like I'm just constantly hungry. What's up, Sweet Bean? You okay? Do you need something? Do you want me to come see? You want to show me? Or are you good? No, he's running away. He just panicked briefly. Brief panic. I got these new, like, that I've actually finally started using for my journal. They're like little tabs. So that, like, A, permanent marker actually writes on them, and B, they're like solid, so they actually like stick properly. I've gone back to like to doing paper things lately. So ironic how they can update the foundational model for AI and overnight it becomes absolutely fucking useless. And literally instantaneously you go back to just doing things on pen and paper because it's more efficient than the thing that they tell you is going to increase productivity so much that you can just fire all your humans. Like, truly, I wish you all luck. I do. Any company that has, like, sacrificed humans on behalf of taking on AI software, honestly, my thoughts are with you. Because you're about to get a rude awakening. There is no elder here. There is nothing here. Like, Arthur's been looking for a job for over a year. He now has to do this stupid, like, coursework that's government mandated if he wants to keep receiving his benefits. And it's basically just like these herp-derp tutorials on how to use ChatGPT to apply for jobs where they're using ChatGPT to review the candidates. And the problem is that the tools that they're telling him to use are not picking up that his resume and documents include the keywords that it has in them. So that says to me that these recruiters are most likely not even seeing the best candidates for the job. They're just seeing a mishmash of random resumes of whatever the foundational model has been updated to identify as a valid resume for the job right now. The best candidates are probably not being included because the AI just went, these look fine. And if you're unlucky enough, your resume is just never getting through, ever. Because it's pure gambling. It's not even like, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fucked up. The same as how, like, you have to optimize your website using ChatGPT so that people who are using ChatGPT to find your website can find your website. But then ChatGPT is updated once in a blue moon, which completely changes how it searches for data, how it filters the data, how it analyzes the data, how it services the data that it finds, if it does or doesn't, different keywords that it looks for, like, and we can't know that information. Like, we can't know what it's looking for because it just does or it doesn't. We only see, like, the output. We don't know, like, what it's looking for or what it's doing or any of that stuff. It's fucking exhausting, guys. It's so fucking exhausting. Just surviving right now is so tiring. Like, I told Arthur, he most likely now has to go, like, basically do what I do and go and hunt down this recruiter who previously got his resume and was like, oh yeah, you're a great candidate, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward a year and a half later, everyone's using ChatGPT for shit. He applies through the same recruiter for something, hears nothing back, and has no way to contact her and has to, like, hire a fucking private investigator to, like, get her email address one way or another to actually, like, connect with her and be like, hello, yes, I'm still looking for a job. noted that you liked my application last time. Would love to follow up with you. Like, it's so fucked up. Like, people love their privacy, right? But now we have to violate most of people's privacy just to be able to get a foot in the door. Because there is no other way to do it. There is so much... There are so many barriers that aren't even tangible barriers that actually exist in the 3D space, in the physical realm that we all exist in. It's not even social barriers now. It's purely like invisible bits and bytes, mystical, magical, fucking... You exist here in the physical realm, and somewhere along the way you just fucking disappear. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. All right, we remember which way we have to go this time. Yes, we do. Ooh. Hello, sweet pea. Good night, Sai. What was that? Did you just roar at me? Is that what you did? Oh my goodness. Did you just... Are you really? My son? Are you hungry? Do you want some nom noms, tiny bean? This portal, there it is. There it is. Let me in. Let me in. Things we do for 1 coin. Honey baby, are you hungry? What are you doing?
I don't have a talk.
What are you doing over there? Are you looking for Arthur? He's going to be home soon. Okay, you take his spot. Yeah, you take his spot. You do that. Good boy. You chilling. Tiny baby. This Lunar Festival stuff takes forever. If people actually have all of these things, I commend you. You would have to like multi-box mages and put them in a party and everyone goes the same way. Because it's just wild. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this at least one more time. 100%. I'm having a sad time, y'all. I'd rather be running Mana Forge Heroic.
I need a target. For how long?
Druid? What's the difference? Druids don't have portals. Why does everyone say Druid? I mean, you could Shaman as well, right? Because they can run fast. Is it because you could just be in cat form? Or can you travel form inside? Is that why? Like, I do have druids. But... I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. Maybe mage is easier because you can portal around and then...
I don't have a talk.
Oh, yeah. I'm not doing that quest like 400 times. I did hear that. And I was like, yeah, no. Thank you very much. Because 25 tokens is like 1 item. So I'm not going to roll like 50 fucking druids 50 druid alts just for that. That's not... No. No, 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 no. No. It's not gonna happen. If you want to go and do that, I love that for you. I'm wishing you joy and happiness, but no. No, honey, no. No, 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 no. No, not on the cards for me. No. No. Like 400 divided by 25, I would have to roll 16 different druids. No. No, 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 no. No, how have you done that? Why? Why have you done, why did you do that? Why are you like this? No. Okay, how the fuck do I get out of here? Where's the exit? That's what I forget, is how the fuck to leave this place now. How? Where? How? In which timeline do you manage to do all of this? Do you have like 7 different accounts you multi-box from? I don't understand. I don't understand. How is this possible? I'm just gonna teleport out. I can't do this. I need it. I need water. I ran out ages ago. Tracking. We've got it. Expected arrival dates calculated soon. So most likely tomorrow. When I'm not here. No, I think they've already done their deliveries for today. I doubt it. I think they only do 1 round. How, Madge? How do you have the time and the wherewithal for this? How are you not bored out of your fucking mind? Where is the fun? Okay, sorry, it's fun. I love that for you. I love that for you. I do. But I can't. That's not... No. No. Mm-mm. Not possible. My God, we're 51% done. I do wonder what's faster, doing all this fucking optimized elders path or rolling 16 fucking druids. Should we ask our AI bot? Hanging out while doing it, that's true. That is true. That's why I only play when I stream. Or rolling 16 different druid alts to do the intro quest. Zygote optimized path on one character, ideally a druid, will be dramatically faster than rolling 16 druid alts. Most of the time is just travel between elders, not questing, so duplicating the intro quest across alts is pure overhead. If your goal is coins of ancestry, but you have to make sure you don't randomly fly past them or you've just wasted all your time. That's the other thing. Fuck me. It's fine, I'm fine. The fastest setup is usually one high mobility toon. Druid is great, plus flight points, portals, half placement, then just hit every elder once. The intro quest is not the bottleneck. The only time many alts makes more sense is if you're hard limited by per character access to a zone or content, or you're missing convenient travel unlocks on your main. Even then, 1 or 2 extra alts might help, but not 16 of them. You shouldn't hit elders, it's not very nice. True. I'm gonna tell her that and see what she says. Hold on. Fair, don't hit elders. For coins of ancestry, you visit/talk to elders. You're not meant to attack them. And the fastest way to collect coins is a single character optimized travel loop. Okay, good to know. Could also be wrong, could also be hallucinating. Do the math from all sources you've found and confirm. You also have to actually be efficient with it by not being an idiot and flying over stuff. I have to go get a snacky. Buddy. Rude. How dare you scream like that? I might as well feed this guy as well while I'm gone. To find an elder just to hit them and fly away. I know. It's the name of the game, mate. I don't make the rules. It's the World of Warcraft. Not the World of Lovecraft. Dang, dang. Oh. Delaney. Bum, 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 bing. I don't know where it wants me to go, so I can't. World of Lovecraft game. It sounds pretty rad. Tiny baby. Oh, Arthur's home. One sec. My roster's a little scuffed. Okay. Then...
Death cannot stop me.
Delaran. Oh.
There you are. Over here. Azuna awaits.
Oh yeah, I have to make a paladin.
I bear an important
I could make an
message from
earthen
Odin.
paladin.
Let me
Right?
know when you are ready,
Oh
champion.
fuck. I was not ready. I didn't fucking... There was another quest right next to me. I misclicked and now I have to wait and then I have to go back again.
I prefer using the great staff Atiesh's raven form.
I'm so sad.
Nothing's worse than saddle sores.
Nothing you can't buff out, oh my god.
The demon hunters have set up camp on the far side of the island. Perhaps they can help us locate the Pillar of Creation. Look there. Naga forces. We have competition from Queen Ajara.
Yes, Earthen
Naga
can be
forces.
paladin.
We have
Right.
competition from Queen Ajara herself. She must also be after the Pillar of Creation.
Done.
This is unexpected.
Earthen paladin.
Breathtaking. Imagine all the arcane knowledge lost to the ages here.
And we already have an alliance paladin, so I guess that's another horde character for us. Horde Earthen paladin.
There, the Illidari.
And then I have another Earthen
And
on
the
alliance if
Burning
I
Legion
feel
is
like
here
leveling it up for whatever reason.
There remains much to be done. Hurry. The Illidari are about to be overrun.
Archmage Khadgar. An unexpected
Archmage
surprise.
Khadgar.
Nice weapon you have there. Speak with Jason
JK, I'm
alone
going back
if
to
you'd like to help.
Oh, going back, going back. Hallowed ground. I don't know if that'll fit.
Hail! I bear an important message from Odin. Glory to Odin. Odin awaits your arrival. His forces stand at the ready.
She's so funny. Odin awaits your arrival. Go and talk to Odin. He awaits your arrival.
Let's get to work. You've arrived just in time.
Take me with you. I was just gonna say I should do my artifact thing first. This thing.
Ah, the simulacrum I left in
The
place of the
simulacrum.
artifact that I retrieved from the timeline. Well, it served its purpose, and none
This
otherwise.
is the warrior
Eris would be quite happy
portal?
if you
Really?
scrapped it to reclaim our materials.
I would not have expected this. I mean, it makes sense. But...
What victories do you bring me? Go now, my champion.
Protection.
My Valijor. May your back go now! Haruthnir waits at the sky launch to aid you.
Do we want a sword or a mace? Does it matter? Prot. Prot. Okay. Ignore pain. Heroic leap. Anti-rate whirlwind. So this is instead of in front of you. Okay.
Tell me of your battles.
Okay. And what order are aspects? Arms, fury, prot. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I don't have a target.
Spit it out.
Join my guild.
Our enemies will tremble.
How you join my guild?
Think you're not wise to question Odin. He says you lead, then you lead. We will
not wise
meet
to
again.
question Odin.
Our journey will be a quick one. A single leap from Skyhold will take us to Azeroth.
Oh shit. I was gonna turn that in. And he was like, no, bitch, we outie. Oh no. That's like the second quest in a row. That I've done
Glorious landing.
this.
Are you ready to find Magna? His tomb is not far.
What if I needed to do something else while I'm here? I'm probably supposed to be tanking for this dude. Hi. Appreciate. So, buddy just finished his dinner and now he's just screaming. Because, you know, what else to do? But still only 25 coins per single character unless you also grind on that same character. Oh my god. Maybe I am getting my collectors today. I don't know what's going on out there. He's so upset today. It was fine until Arthur went to the gym and then he panicked. And he's been panicking ever since. Even after he came back. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, panic dog. Panic dog. Oh no, I went the right way. I did. Now he's outside panicking. Just forever panic. Yeah, same. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. What was the other one? Shrinking. Is there a new Shrinking? I think there is. We've got to watch that too. So I'll probably have to head off soon when he decides he wants a walk, because I've got to do that, have din-dins, prepare for tomorrow, and then be in bed in the next 2 hours. There's no way I'm going to be able to fall asleep, but... Yes. It is very good. And yeah, one of the writers, fucking, what's his name? Brett Goldstein. Really great writer. Apparently they fucked him off shrinking as an actor so that he could go back to writing Ted Lasso. Like, why are y'all even writing a new Ted Lasso? They were supposed to have ended. Oh. Panicking. Wasn't his actual voice? No. Fuck off. So good. So good. He's here, he's every fucking where. Roy Kent. Roy Kent. He's there, he's every fucking where. That's like such a fucking good chant. Because he's just like the guy you just can't get away from on the field, you know? Until he's turns into an old cunt and then... But the thing is, apparently there were a lot of people who were very upset with the way that Ted Lasso ended. I don't think I was one of those people. I think I was just kind of like... alright. But apparently because it had a lot of references to a specific like romantic comedy writer in it, people expected the show to tie off the stories in a way that she would have. And so it made people feel disgruntled by that. So yeah, interesting. Whoa, this is cool. I don't think I mean, I'm sure I've been there and seen that. Because it's a raid, no? Throne of the Four Winds? But how fucking sick is that? So cool. He's here, he's there, he's every fucking where. Even these clouds look super cool. Just the detail in them. They're just nice. Just nice. Yeah, raid and dungeon, that's right. Yep. That's what I was thinking, because it's also one of those typical situations where they have a really great fucking show, it goes really well, there are a couple of really great, like, female characters in it, and then they're like, you know what we should do? We should remake this show, but women, because we need more women. And then because it has to live up to the previous show, it's inevitably not as fucking good because people have so much nostalgia, and then everyone's like, see, women's stuff doesn't perform as well as men's stuff. And it's like, just make a new women's stuff. Just don't make a Ted Lasso women's stuff. Just make a, just get the same team and make a not Ted Lasso stuff with women. Like, Please. But they can't because people don't want to invest in it because it hasn't been proven. Like, so yeah, I don't know, just fucking sucks. Just fucking sucks. It's like a lose-lose, basically. Ghostbusters, but women, yeah. Or like Ocean's 11, but with women, or... Yeah. It's like, it's stuff that we want, but it's stuff that is impossible to get. The Office, but Australia, no one wanted that. Not even Australians wanted an Australian Office. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. No idea. It was, yes, but also it was still very man. That's the thing, is that the female representation was really great for the two females in it. You feel me? Oh, we're teleporting. Me, 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 me. Dalaran Crystal Song. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, baby, we're moving fast. We're moving into Wrathtown. Crazy. Let's go. Again, I'm not sure why I decided to do it on this particular character because she doesn't actually need anything. So. Oh. Belly. Yeah, look at the pump. Pump of the,
that going to your head, tiny.
Pump of the muscles. Because portals, yeah, I thought it was a good idea until I remembered that you barely actually take any portals for this. Don't mind him, he just has to flex on him, you know.
Yvonne, make sure you do your $50 instant win up and go today, sir.
Make that money. If the government won't give you money, he just has to show off the tan lines. Do you have tan lines?
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
On my walk today. Oh
Because
yeah, why are your arms so dark?
Because I always wear the Uniqlo half sleeve shirts.
I understand that, but also you don't go outside.
I do. I look after the dogs every day. I'm always
Yeah,
outside for an hour or
true.
two, just fucking throwing them.
Hey, Hammy.
Also have to cut the grass.
Did you enjoy the game of mine that you watched while I was spilling coffee on myself dealing with the dog?
Need more mobile numbers.
Also,
Well, we could be $100 in profit, but someone who thinks it's a scam and they're going to steal all your data and
no,
just
I
delete
don't
all
think
your
it's a
account.
scam. I'm just waiting for them to realise that they're scamming themselves and then making
Don't worry,
everyone
bloke.
pay the money
we'll
back.
use our $100 that we got to buy things for ourselves in this economy.
Babe, when I was walking Buddy this morning, I swore I heard your mum yelling from a house.
Oh, yeah?
And then I remember that there's a little old Greek lady that lives at one of the corners. And she was on the phone.
Yeah.
Ah! And I was like, oh my God, there she is.
Yeah.
I tried to get a recording of it, but then she stopped talking. She was listening.
Oh, yeah.
Just watch you get exploded. Yeah, so I was literally explaining earlier what had happened was, because I saw that little fucking icon pop up, right? I saw that. And what had happened was I was having my breakfast. I was sipping on my coffee. The doorbell went off. The dog panicked. I had to grab the dog. I was begging my mum to not answer the door yet because I had to get him under control. Had to leave the table. Mum didn't hear me. Went out the door anyway. Buddy started bucking and jumping and lunging, so I had to basically fucking spear tackle him, and then he headbutted me in the face twice, stepped on my foot, and then eventually I got him calmed down, came back, and then I exploded on the iPad. So every time that you're like, how come you're struggling to climb the ladder so hard? The meta's not that bad. That's what's happening every single game that I have time to play. That's what my life is in that moment. So, you know, I'm just trying my best. I'm just sitting there sipping my coffee 1 minute, and the next minute, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We do have a servo around the corner. I might go there later when I walk the dog, because he always wants to go through there. He's like, dog wash. I will go sniff it. So yeah, anyway, that's how my Hearthstone climb to legend is going. So I was maining Death Knight for a while, and then I switched back to Paladin because Murlocs, and then I switched to Demon Hunter just because I'm trying to still get the 500 wins or whatever. I already got my 500 or 1,000 wins on Death Knight, so I was like, been a pain to climb any further. Yeah, it usually is about there, I'm not gonna lie. It usually is. But it's kind of late in the season right now. Also, all these events that they've been adding go so quick. Have you been feeling that? Like when they're like, oh, get like blah, blah, blah amount of points from doing these quests to get free shit. And then I log in and they're like, you missed out on a whole bunch of swag. And I'm like, the thing went for like 3 days. What do you mean? And they're like, it went for 2 weeks. And I'm like, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Don't lie to me. Bad enough WoW has FOMO? Yeah. Like I can't keep up, dudes. I can't. Like I'm not going to get all this stuff. I did manage to 100% Love is in the Air. I got my purple dinner suit last night. The Wanderer thing trolled me. Turned out it's not until December, so that's not for like 8 months. So the communication on that is great. I found this and was like, oh, that's actually really handy. Oh, boo. You're trying to get the rocket as well. One of the quests was pretty annoying. Play 750 cards in regular Hearthstone. Yeah, look, mate. I just fucking do what I can. I just do what I can. In between spilling coffee on myself and getting headbutted by my dog. I'm pretty sure he nearly gave me a concussion this morning. I'm not going to lie. Like I was feeling... I finally got him out for a walk and then I started feeling dizzy. And I was just like, oh boy. I would fucking love another coffee right now, but I have to go to bed so early. So it's just a really bad idea. It is interesting though how like having double coffee on a quote-unquote regular day actually makes me feel normal and I still sleep great. But if I don't have double coffee, oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired, and I just like drag myself through the day, and then eventually I get to sleep, and then I'm like, yay, I get to have coffee now, yay. Can't believe it. Nah, sleepy time tea doesn't do anything for me anymore. And also, we don't sell the extra strength one here because it hasn't passed our like health and safety standards. They have one in America that's like the extra strength sleepy time tea. I used to have valerian root tea, but now I would have to have so much of it that it would probably affect my heart, so I can't really have that anymore. Let me in, you bastards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Indeed. Not a mouse pad that I don't use. Oh, boo. Oh, because it's Alliance protected this time, that's why. Whoops, I missed that. I did it last time, so my brain was like, why can't I do this? It should be fine. Yeah, it's almost like, who would have thought? Apparently my collector's edition is officially on the way, in that Australia Post has custody of it. So it's likely to come tomorrow while I'm at the hospital. PvP locked stuff. Yeah, fuck PvP. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, there's no fucking way that I'm gonna get to do the mythics and Kaiveza and whatever. Spoilers, attempted delivery, no one was home. No, that's a lie. Oh my god, do you want to know a joke? Do you want to know a really great joke? Apparently our next door neighbours, when I got headbutted in the face the first time, it was because our next door neighbours came past and were like, hey, we're not going to be home today. Can you like watch our hoarder's mound of treasure and let us know if you notice anything shifty? And my mum's like, get fucked. If you maybe had let us sleep one time in the past 4,000 fucking years, maybe we would feel otherwise. But yeah, no, you can go fuck yourselves. Just go do what you have to do and pretend like it's a normal day. Like, what do you do? Is there really someone home like 24/7? Like, what do you mean? No way, get fucked, fuck off. Yeah. Literally. She's just like, are you fucking joking? Are you actually joking? It was like, dudes. They're just fucking, they're just straight hoarders. Like, they just have junk absolutely piled to the rafters of their house, like going out into the street. They have people coming to their house from like Facebook Marketplace all the time and shit. Pretty sure it used to be drugs as well. I have no idea. It's just like, and they're just always loading shit into cars, drilling stuff, hammering stuff. The cars have like V16 engines. It's like in the middle of the fucking night, like non-stop, all day, all night, coming, going, people knocking, people yelling. Sounds like some bogan ass shit, yeah. Ironically, they are not bogans, but yeah. Yeah. We have reported many things and nothing has ever come of anything. So we gave up. And are hoping that maybe all the new people moving in are disgusted by it enough to report it instead. So yeah.
I need a target.
We just don't want to be responsible for reporting that at this point. Because it's like... enough is enough. This has been going on since COVID. Even Joker doesn't fuck with the IRS. Yeah. My parcel is being... there's a label. A label has been created for my delivery. They have it. They have it. It's happening. But it hasn't been sent yet. It's not coming yet, but it's happening. Yeah. And then I can do housing content. Yay. No, I reckon it'll come tomorrow. I reckon it'll come tomorrow. Wait, did I just go back in again? What the fuck is wrong with me? No, I just know the patterns around our house. Oh my god, he's screaming. He's screaming. Oh my goodness. Dude, what happened? How come my YouTube suddenly got pushed to so many people? What did I do? I feel like sometimes when I BRB and I'm playing the clips from VODs on the stream, that YouTube is like, you know who would love this? 50 more people. And then I come back and we come back to our regularly scheduled stream. Both. I do both. And it's like literally the same content. It's just sometimes I'm AFK so it plays the content from yesterday. But like... potentially? I mean, I hope they would match. I hope they would. I do appreciate all of them. But it's very lurky. Lots of lurkers. Which is fine, because we love that for WoW stuff. We're just all collecting together. And the poor dog, he's screaming. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. By doom scrolling YouTube shorts. Yeah, but those people are usually really yappy. Those people are usually like the typical like TikTok crowd who like say random shit and... Buddy, are you okay? Do you need something? Buddy, come here. Come. Look at me. Look at me. Be a big boy. Be a big boy. Come here. Hey. Leave Arthur alone. Come here. Are you barking at the birds? I don't know what he wants. Yeah. Honey baby. He was chilling for a while and now all of a sudden he's getting all crazy again. Oh, wait, which side is... Yeah, it's just wind and voyage. Nothing for panic. Just the wind in the willows. Little baby. Alright, you don't have to. Oh god, this elder is like right at the end of the dungeon. I guess that's also why druids are faster, because they have the travel form. So you just get through the dungeons all much faster. Thank you, baby.
I need to get closer.
I'm just constantly hungry. I cannot explain. Like I'm constantly getting that that feeling in your belly where you're just like, I'm hungry. Surprised I don't have elders in Pandaria. Yeah, true. True that. Because like they'd be dead. Because they'd be like dead, obviously. Obviously. Oh my, I guess we'll just look. Tiny baby. But also the fact that it takes like, when did I start the stream? 4:10, and then about an hour and a half in, maybe 2, YouTube is like, ah yes, I have found your audience. And everyone loves you, baby. They love you. And it's like, oh, okay. If you say so. Now I have to go walk my dog, like... That's good to know. Now I must leave. Thanks, though. I don't know if it's because I've been posting more videos again. Let's go now. My dog needs me. Yeah. Widowy. Exactly. And it also, I've noticed that like there will be peaks during certain content that's not actually live. Like, so like YouTube streams work in this weird metaverse where you can join the stream from the start of the VOD. And so then it will start kind of picking up the viewing patterns of what people watch within the VOD and then start showing that point to other people, if that makes sense. And so you get like these really weird spikes during really weird parts of the stream that make no sense. Whee! We're nearly done with Wrath already, I think. And also, people don't like you talking about the fact that you're talking about them. So they'll be like, oh god, they're talking about me. And then click off. Oh god, I just went around in a circle again, didn't I? You get used to it, I won't lie. Some days it is very hard, especially when I have to like actually work, like do VO, or I have an audiobook coming up in the next couple weeks while our doggy daycare lady is overseas in India, which is going to be really fun. But yeah, you get used to just blocking it out. Because it's like, it's a really hard catch-22 with him, where on one hand you're told to interrupt the barking but he is absolutely determined about the fact that he is alerting you to something very important, and if you do not pay attention to the thing that he is alerting you to, he will, like, he's like, no, this is really fucking important. There is someone outside, there is a twig in the breeze, and it is coming for us. And the fact that you are not paying attention to it makes me very scared, and I thought that you were my human and you had my back, and that you were going to go check out this thing. So he won't stop. But then if you try to interrupt him and check what the fuck it is that he wants, most of the time it's nothing and he's just the dog who cried dog. Or it encourages him to alert you to nothing more in future. So it's like almost impossible to know what's a valid alert bark and what, like, yeah, it's impossible. And he hasn't wanted to go in his crate since my auntie came over, and we knew that he would try to jump on her, so we put him in the crate to, like, protect everybody. And he wanted out of that crate so fucking hard, dude. He was just like, I don't want to be in here, I want to be out there, I want to hug my auntie. Never went back in there. Can't sleep in there. It's a whole thing. So yeah, a little bit touch and go.
Talk to me.
But I'm doing my best with what I have inherited.
Glad I could help.
Unfortunately, he has very little consistency, so it is what it is. He's too big to be considered a yapper, more of a borker. Yeah. The thing is, he's Kelpie, so he is a big yapper. But because he's also Rottweiler, he's very chesty with it.
Spirits be with you, man.
So, yeah. Like, he's essentially a very strong yappy dog. He's as yappy as a poodle, but with his whole chest. Hi, Slork. Saw, dude. Is that Disneyland shirt? Yeah, it's my dog walking shirt for when it's like a tiny bit chilly, but like not so chilly for like a hoodie. Voice of Borka, conversation of Yappa, yes. Exactly. Exactly. He's such a big yapper boy. Big screamy man. Big screamy man. Sometimes. He hasn't come to scream for his walk yet though, surprisingly. Oh, he has been yelling at other stuff that has been bothering him. Because we've got the windows open. Love a cheeky Disneyland? Yes. Arthur has the same one, but his is in much better condition than mine. Let's go, boys. We going in. How's Burning Crusade going? I was just thinking the other day how genius that actually is. Like how they aligned like midnight, new silver moon, etc, etc. By the way, old silver moon now available, so you can revisit that before you go into new silver moon. Like, it's like a whole thing. I was like, interesting. I'm so hungry all the time. It doesn't stop. I have snacky. I do snacky. Still hungry. Is Slorp going to do the midnight? That is the question I have. Or are you just like done with retail and just like, no. Only classic. Oh god, why did I open that? Oh no, I've made a mistake. I didn't mean to open that. Oh no. That was a bad idea. I'm like, oh, I need more bag space. Let me open this thing to fill up another 12 things in my bag. Sounds like a great idea. Best idea I ever had. Wee! Something smells really nice. I don't know where everyone's making food. It just smells really good. Is there an add-on for ancestral coins? It depends what kind of add-on you're looking for. I'm using Zygor. There's a optimized path that tells you where to go and automatically turns stuff in, if that's what you're asking. Hashtag not an ad. No, I'm not getting paid by them. No. No. Handy notes? I'm sure there's a handy notes version for that, probably. Surely. I haven't looked into it myself. But also all the things has I think quests and stuff, but this tells you like where to go inside the dungeons as well. Yeah, like it'll tell you where they are, but not like the fastest way to get there. Screamy boy. Big plate. What on plate? Describe taste.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Yeah. What's my mom making?
I don't have a target.
Smell yummy. Do I just leave this place? I guess, yeah, we do. We don't go all the way through here for dirt. But yes, Handy Notes does have a thing to tell you. But I don't use Handy Notes because it clutters things too much for me personally. Like I have it, but I don't have it like any of the guides for it. It's too much. Too much. So, yeah. And I don't usually use Zygoth for anything except this kind of thing. Like if there's like a very specific mount that I'm trying to get and it's just the like secrets or things like that, it's kind of best for that kind of stuff. The really complicated things it's really good for. Honey baby, I hear him screaming. What's next? Holidays, Lunar Festival. Yeah, here are quests. Elders of Northrend. Looks like this one's the last one. I keep flying right over them though. Yeah, exactly. Like stuff that's like all over the place. Like if you're doing something that's just in one zone, then all the things is pretty good for that because it'll just show you the stuff that is available in that zone and then see like this rare, I can click it and it'll add waypoints for like where that rare tends to patrol. And I can just kind of fly over and see if it pops. But yeah, it's the best for stuff that has you going all over the place so that it gives you like the optimized path based on whatever portals you have available and stuff. Including the Love is in the Air teleport that can take you many places. That's why we just have some good yaps in the meantime, you know? It would have taken 5 times longer without dragon riding. Like if I hated dragon riding when it first came out, I was like, I can't do this. This is so complicated. I hate it. Oh. But now I'm getting used to it. I also do like the new dragon riding. It makes sense to me. It feels a bit easier. Yeah, it would be better than having to spend so long switching flight styles, I'm not gonna lie. Like if there's just one thing that you're just trying to like very quickly reach. And let me get to this next one. Right, this is the one where we get confused because there's one downstairs, there's one upstairs. Which one is this? We'll never know. Keep. Keep. No, this one's Pinnacle. Noted. Pinnacle. Pinnacle. No, this one is keep. I lied. Righto. BRB. Yeah, the hug. Still have not had the blue proto drop after so many years. I don't think I have either. Wait, where's that from? Here? The other dungeon? Oh, Pinnacle? Okay. Oh, yeah, the spears. Ugh. Ugh. Don't like that one. Don't like that one at all.
It's too far away.
Boop. 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 We zooming, boys. We zooming like the guy who was cutting the grass this morning on his little motorized lawnmower. Just fucking new, fucking new. It was going so fast, I was like scared to put Buddy on the longer lead. I kept him on the short one because I was like, oh no, this guy's just fucking zooming. What? Where? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It was 44 earlier when I was AFK. Yeah, but no one's yapping. Yeah. And then it started going down when I started talking about the fact that there was 44 people. Because the VOD must have caught up. I don't know what triggered it. It was so, like, coming, if you look at the graph,
I need to target something
it makes no sense. That's why I reckon it has to do with when I go AFK and it's showing the previous VODs. YouTube like picks up that content and was like, oh, this looks like something that did really well trending previously. Let's push this. Oh, I should go back this way, hey. Imagine if we could just like leave dungeon. Crazy. Crazy. Cannot believe. I doubt I have that mount, but I guess we'll see when we go in there. God, is it faster to walk back or just to finish the dungeon? Respectfully. So many moonstones. Sometimes it just tells you to teleport out. It just says enter Pinnacle. Had a drop twice in Classic. Oh, but not in retail? Boo. I'm not dying today. Yeah. Gotta do the other dungeon. And also, sometimes it doesn't let you teleport while you're inside the dungeon. I don't know why. It's like, you need to be outside the dungeon to do that. And I'm like, why? I'm a mage, bitch. I can do what I want. I can do whatever I want. Okay, Pinnacle is upstairs, I believe. My parcel from EB Games is on the way. Expected delivery tomorrow. Oh, it's coming from the warehouse. We doing some housing tomorrow, boys? Midnight stuff? Yes. Melbourne or Sydney, you say? More like Brisbane.
I need a target.
Item processed at sorting facility, Brisbane Airport. It's flying in, boys. It's flying in, boys. It's coming. It's getting there. It's all happening.
My liege, I have done as you asked, and now
It has been processed at the sorting facility. It's coming today. So I'm guessing they're chucking it on one of the flights, the evening flights. So that tomorrow morning it'll get couriered down by my favorite mayans.
the sensation is
My favorite mayans, who's also Buddy's favorite mayans. But Buddy has yet to meet him because he's always so busy, so he like never gets pats, and Buddy gets really sad about that, so he just escalates his behavior every time we get a delivery from the same guy. He's just like, no! He's like, there he is! Like, he will literally scream from across the park to 2 streets down if he can see the guy's delivery truck. Fucking loves them, but he's like scary. The thing is, because he fucking screams and lunges at the truck, right? Like, no one's gonna want to come and... Oh, fuck. No one's gonna want to come and, like, say hello, you know, while he's screaming at him. He got lucky with the aircon guy. The aircon guy was cool with him. But he headbutted me again, trying to get to the aircon guy. And I was like, mate, you need to fucking calm down. You can't just scream at everybody for pats. Like, it's not how it works.
I need a target.
Yeah, the aircon guy was very cool. Cooler than the aircon that he fixed and didn't put the cover on properly. Get him.
need
Did
to
I
talk
not?
something first.
I'm pretty sure that hit him. I'm pretty confused. Fuck the HVAC guys? Why? Do they keep fucking up your cables?
You motherless knaves.
There we go. Got him. Finally. Took 400 years. Can confirm I do not have blue proto drake. I do not. Whee! Oh. Oh.
It's too far away.
Okay. This guy. And then we can leave. Excuse me, guy. Out of my way, I'm leaving. Collector's bounty, hopefully in midnight. Yeah, I didn't get to do any of that, did I? I was so busy through the whole thing. I didn't get to do shit. Yeah, that's why I've been focusing on like whatever is current time-bound stuff. StarCraft intensifies, yes. Correct. Very much. Not sure how keen I am on the new StarCraft game though, I'm not gonna lie. Sister's birthday, enjoy. Have the best time. The HVAC guys cut a home run back to a panel while telling nobody and had to be repiped entirely. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds very frustrating. Them's words, indeed. Can confirm. Outsourced, yeah. Apparently that's what I'm confused about. Apparently it's by the Arc Raiders guys or something. And I'm just like, I don't see it. Like, I don't see it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Nepo. Appreciate. Pathway back to the panel was cut and had to be redone. But why? Like, why do they do that? Like, why would you just be... Like, why would you just be doing that? Like, why do... I don't understand why various trades enjoy making life hell for people in other trades. Like, wouldn't you want to do the best job possible to make their life easy so that they recommend you for other jobs? Like, that's how I would feel like that would work, personally. Like, it doesn't make sense to me to, like, be like that. Beep, beep, beep. Completionism thinks that I don't have the "they really love me" achievement, but I do. I do. It doesn't think I do, but I do. Electrical can be moved, the air ducts can't, so we're the lowest priority for paths. Yeah, but like, again, wouldn't you want to not be known as an absolute cunt? Okay. Oh yeah, you need an HVAC guy? No worries. This guy's got you covered. Always does clean work. Love working with him. Can't say enough good things. You know what I mean? Detail oriented. Love that. Quality shit. I focus on whatever my life gives me time for in the moment, which is usually like whatever story content is currently out, trying and failing to stay current on like my gear or progression stuff. I mostly try to get like my achievements done for various things. Fucking fair, lol. Yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, like I try, like the thing is I like to vibe and like chill. So my goal for midnight, because I keep getting tempted into like barrel rolling my way through content. But the thing is I really just want to like follow the, and I learned my lesson as well from War Within. In War Within, I tried to do like the main campaign storyline on my main. And then I was like, I'm going to level my alts by doing the additional storylines, the side quests, and get my Sojourner achievements with my alts. Which, let me tell you, was a massive pain in the ass because they hadn't unlocked certain things from doing the main quest line. So, yeah, Horde only, rip. You never do the campaigns, but that's like where most of the content is. And so, like, for example, so like the meta achievement. So I basically end up working my way through this stuff, like the meta achievement stuff. I have a few things left that I have to do for treasures and things. I would love to PvP more. That's fair. If you mostly PvP, then that makes sense for sure. Yeah. I would love to PvP more, but I think I just...
Be respectful.
Because the Oceanic servers are dead, it's kind of difficult to not feel like dead weight, which is also part of the reason that I stopped playing Heroes of the Storm. Like I was a featured Blizzard creator for Heroes of the Storm mostly, and doing sponsored content with them for that for many years. They ended up, we had Oceanic servers for that, and I was trying to, like, the thing is, if I'm going to be competitive, I like to try, right? I like to try to do ranked content and stuff like that. But because I'm based in Australia, you feel like dead weight when you're hitting your abilities a quarter to half a second behind, right? So like raiding is hard enough, and being a high level raider is like hard enough, or high level Mythic Plus or whatever. Yeah. It's hard to not be anything but casual because of stuff like that. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't like putting too much pressure on myself, because as well, like if I put too much pressure on myself to farm or grind for certain things, I burn out real fucking fast. Like, I burned out when Shadowlands came out, because it was like in the middle of COVID, which was the perfect time for something themed around Shadowlands content. It was like impeccable timing. So I didn't actually play the end of Shadowlands. I basically just like leveled through the main like areas of Shadowlands, and then got to like the Maw and fucking Maldraxxus and was like, I think I'm good. And then I went to Final Fantasy for like 2 years and then came back for Dragonflight. And so now I've been trying to get back to Shadowlands to like see what I missed, because I saw some of the later content through like time walking and shit. And I was like, this is actually really cool. I want to like see what happened in like the story and stuff. And I have all these achievements from Shadowlands is like the single, how can I find expansions? So see here, you can see like how much content I have or haven't done, right? And if I filter completed and not completed. So Classic, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, Legion, Battle for Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragonflight, War Within. Like, Shadowlands is by far the thing that I have done nothing. No, I haven't even explored Shadowlands. Like, you know what I mean? It's a whole thing. I went back to Paladin. I mean, the theme wasn't great when we were all stuck in our houses for 1.5 years. It was not being able to go to the gym, not being able to like go on a hike. It was pretty sucky. It was pretty sucky walking through the Valley of the Shadow of Death for 2 years while feeling like you were doing that in real life. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, the theme sucked at the time. It was just like, it was just not a great time for it. But that's why I've been wanting to go back. But then every time I try to go back and like level a character through it, Chromie pops up and he's like, hey, you've reached a level where you don't have to be here anymore. So I'm going to kick you out. And you can go to like, you can go to the, to Dragonflight now. And I'm like, but I don't want to, I've done Dragonflight. I don't want to do Dragonflight again right now because I am burned out on Dragonflight. She's like, that doesn't matter. You should do it anyway. And I'm like, like this Winds of Mysterious Fortune shit. Don't care. I could give 2 shits about collecting all of those items purely because I have 0 interest in leveling another alt through the same content I've just done for the past 3 years to make another toon just for that, just to collect some shit. Like, I don't have it in me, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm not going to do that. Like, I already made a mistake because, so when I did the sponsored stream for Dragonflight, because, like, this is fucking cool. Like, look at this shit, right? This is fucking amazing. Stop. Like, this is fucking great, right? Fucking great content. However, like, look at these fucking clouds. So fucking good. Anyway, so when I did the sponsored stream for Dragonflight, I was like, obviously, I want to make a obviously I want to make a little Dragon Boy evoker because they were the new race and the new class. So like, how can I not show that off in the sponsored content? I have to. The thing is, it's just not my playstyle. So I forced myself to finish the Dragonflight campaign with it. But I had learned my lesson before because I forced myself to play a monk through Battle for Azeroth and burned out really hard on that too. Until Shadowlands came out. Because I wanted to be a class that I could, because I was streaming full time, so I wanted to be a class that would allow me to do all roles, right? I wanted to be the flex. I wanted to be versatile. Play a class I can do, a class I haven't played before, etc., etc. So I did that, rolled the monk, did that for Battle for Azeroth, hated it so much that instead of just making an alt, I was already so burned out that, again, I'd went to fucking Final Fantasy 14, played variety games.
Our miners had to leave their tools behind when the Nerubians attacked.
Just did other shit.
Please retrieve them.
Instead of playing WoW. So I learned my lesson from that in Dragonflight and was like, okay, I know I don't like this. I'm done with like the main campaign stuff. I'll just pick up where I left off and go back to my like Paladin or something. Fucking loved my Paladin, by the way. Switched to Paladin again for the first time since like vanilla. Fucking loved it. But hated the fact that my Paladin had to just go through all the same content I just fucking did on a class I hated just to unlock the shit that I had already unlocked on my Evoker. And so I nearly burned out again. I was so close to burning out again because I had to like replay the same content. So anyway, what I'm saying is, the second I'm not vibing with whatever class I decide to go into Midnight with, if there is one moment where I'm like, you know what, this doesn't feel as effortless as I would like, this doesn't feel as fun as I would like, I'm switching straight away and just doing the entire expansion on that class. Because even trying to switch to my priest for the pre-patch stuff, like when we got Koresh and shit, and I was like, oh, I'm going to play my priest this season. And now I'm running around on my priest all the time. There's all these quests that I haven't done and it fucking triggers me every 2 seconds. Like, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm a monogamous maiden. I can't be in a poly relationship with all my alts. They are not going to get equal time. It's not a thing. They are just they serve the purpose, whatever's currently going on that they would be useful for. I'm just going to park them somewhere and log into them when I need them, you know. You can say that. It's just the auto mod didn't like it. You're good. Made a Drakthi warrior because the hairstyles were cool. The evoker forms are fucking ugly though. But aren't the... Isn't an evoker just a Drakthi? Aren't you just... Isn't it the same thing? But anyway, so yeah, that's a long-winded way to say that's how I play WoW. Was that your question? What do I do in WoW? We made it. I think we got there eventually. Did I answer your question? I don't know. Sorry, I just went on a mad ramble. Welcome back, Rocker.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, but like... But I didn't realize that evokers had different forms. What do you mean by the forms? Because isn't it just whatever race you're playing? Isn't that just what the evoker looks like?
What's the
I don't know, I don't remember. I blocked it out of my brain as I said trauma. That's trauma right there. Bringing Duppe. Let's go. Oh my god, we're nearly finished. My dog is going to be so happy. Need to be in dragon form during combat. Other classes can stay in their visage form. Ah. You mean you just don't like the Drakthir dragon form, basically, is what you're saying. And you just stay in human form at all times, but you get cool Goku hair.
Someone didn't get the message.
That's what you're saying.
These are earthen resources.
I see, I see, I'm there.
Mount a defense.
Dude, there are so many like classes and races now that everyone being like, what would you like as the new playable race? And I'm like, we don't fucking need any more. We don't need any more. We have so many. Stop making me choose. I have enough heritage armor quests to do already in my backlog. If I kept a paper journal for my World of Warcraft to-dos, I would need an actual... Yeah, take care of that kitty. Hopefully it's okay. I would need like a whole actual separate journal just for World of Warcraft to like keep track of all this shit. Like, I use Notion, but half the time I also don't look at it or get distracted by other shit or like, you know. Back in the day, I just needed just like a legal pad. Just one of those like tiny little notepad. That's all I needed. I just wrote down what I needed from the auction house or whatever I was farming that day. That's all I needed. Now, well, I need to keep track of like which weeklies I've done. I can't remember if I've done my fucking professions on a certain character yet today, this week. Can't remember shit. Game doesn't tell me. I need the game to tell me these things. That's why I'm keen to just like, at the start, like I don't even know if I want to be, like I'm literally just going to be looking at the traveler's log, right? Like I'm not even going to be all the thingsing or whatever. I'm just going to be looking at this and be like, okay, cool. What is current that I need to be doing? You know? What does the game want me to do right now? But also it doesn't really tell you like where to go. It just tracks that if you've done it. I don't think you actually get anything for this holiday though. I think it's just like a lore thing. Just a cute little lore thing. But like stuff like this, like earn your honor for the week. Win 5 battlegrounds. Like, appreciate. To-do list. Love that for us. Still collecting elders. Yeah, we're nearly done. I think we have like 5 left. And then I'm going to have to go head off because I want to watch a couple of episodes with Papa before he has to go to sleep. And I have to walk the doggo. And I have to prepare for the hospital tomorrow. Because we have to watch the new Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And there's a new I believe there's a new Shrinking. I don't know if there's a new Saturday Night Live. I haven't checked that. I feel like there might be. I'm not sure. No. Doesn't look like it. There's been no Grey's Anatomy for like a month again as well, which is so annoying. Because they were like, here's 6 episodes, mid-season break, baby. And then they're like, here's 4 more episodes. And we're gone. Goodbye. And it's like, what? What do you mean? Also, yeah, the Outland Cup starts tomorrow as well, so we have to do those. Hurrah. That's a timed event that lasts like 2 weeks.
Step into the light.
We're going to have to remember to do it on an oceanic character. The hatching thing is, it is just like a, apparently it's just like a story thing. There's no like, apparently there's no collections from it. World event? No. Yeah. I don't know, I looked it up on Wowhead and they were like, there's nothing to collect from here. Enjoy if you want. Kind of thing. But I don't even know like where to go for that. Oh, Feralus? The Highlands in Feralus. Oop.
Feel the warmth of the sea.
Oh my god, we did it! Crazy. Can't believe. Can't believe. Now what? Now how do I get back? Travel and quest lines are just lost me. How do you do that though? How do you chase the big numbers in PvP? Do you just like get whatever gear you can and just grind PvP and then upgrade your PvP gear? Like, do you just always cap your like honor and stuff? This was actually, it's so good you're here because this is a legitimate question that I had. Like what is the meta, you know, the macro of PvPing? So you just kind of like jump in wherever you're at and just get grinding and then just upgrade whatever gear you can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just curious about that, you know, like, because I think a lot of people feel intimidated by PvP because you kind of feel like, oh, I can't do PvP if I don't have the gear or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but literally anyone can go in there. Like anyone can go in there and at least get started and start like earning honor. And then the first piece of honor gear that you get like is going to help a lot. It even helps in like real world in war mode, no? I think? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it still uses the PvE item level. Fell forward? Exactly. See, that's what I love. I love that fucking face roll mentality. I love that shit. Good on you. Okay, how do I get back here? This one. It does still scale in war mode. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, that was my other question, right? It was like, that's the other thing that annoys me about the game is now that we have cosmetic situations for transmog, but we don't have, like, for example, these gear sets are tied to a spec, not like tied to a specialization specifically. But I might have a PvP talent tree build and a PvE, like I might have a Mythic Plus build, I might have a Raid build, and I might have a PvP build, right? That when I'm in war mode, it's like a specific build plus my PvP talents. But I have no way to automatically switch to that gear set. I can switch my transmog to that easily with situations, but I can't actually change my like functional gear set to support that, which is one of the most incredibly annoying things that I have encountered in this game. You can? No, you can't. You can make a set, but you can't automatically switch to it. If you can, I'd love to know. I don't think you can though, because I've tried everything. We should probably get the horde. This horde thing. And we should probably get this attire. Yeah, but it doesn't automatically equip. It'll be here, but it doesn't automatically equip when you're in PvP. Like when you switch to war mode. Like when you go... Because the same thing also doesn't happen if you... If you queue for a dungeon as a healer, a DPS, and a tank, and you're currently in DPS spec, you have to manually, you have to get it, like if you just click, yep, cool, send me to the dungeon, you have to pray your tank doesn't pull so you can actually switch to heal spec before everyone wipes and starts yelling at you and kicks you from the group. Because the game doesn't automatically switch you to the role that it signed you up as well. Like, the thing that I don't understand, I know that you can just make a button and put it on your action bars, man, but when you have this many options, where's my fucking transmog guy? Riddle me this. Where's my fucking transmog guy? I call this guy, right? If I can make this many situations, including, but not limited to, not just specializations. Oh, wait, did they change it? Have they removed talent builds for this? That's sad. I'm pretty sure that they used to have not just specs, but they actually had your separate talent builds. And I'm wondering why this does not expand to your actual stats. Because we have the technology, we have a way that we can now be like, okay, I want it to look this way when I'm in this specific environment. Please, for the love of God, also have one of these locations that says war mode, and also allow us to add a talent specialization and a gear set from the equipment manager, as well as our cosmetics. It doesn't do that. I don't want to have 400 different fucking buttons on here just to switch my gear, dude. If the game has this technology, right, where I can just ask this guy and set this up to do it automatically, visually, there is no reason why that can't be functional instead of just like pretty things and changing my cloak. There's no reason that they had to like make that an oversight and just be like, you know what, we'll make it pretty but not useful. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Ivan. I bought the Alliance one and it gave me both. I mean, I bought the Horde one and it gave me both the Alliance one and the Horde one. By the way. Yeah. I just used it and it just gave me both. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure I bought the Alliance one on a different character maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Da, 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 da. Yeah, but that's not how it works. Look, my guy. I need to go after this. But let me just jump on my main real quick. Homie. Guy. Dude. Because if that's the case, I'd be done. Did you use it on your other character? Because boo if not. Wait, she doesn't have PvP stuff. Bestie, I think, maybe has PvP stuff, but she's not geared. Like trying to manage all these gear sets every time you update one piece of gear as well. The amount of times I've forgotten to switch gear sets. Like, oh, do you want to know the best part about the 4 or 5 demon hunters I have is that I don't play demon hunter at all. Not a class I play. Not a class I vibe with. Not a thing I do. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Maybe it wasn't showing my builds because reasons. Because I didn't have any talent specs. Yeah, maybe because I didn't have actual specs, it didn't... Oh my god, did they actually add it? Stop. Oh. However, we still have the same problem. Let me tell you why. The equipment manager doesn't have a PvP option. So I still have to manually toggle between my PvP ret set and my PvP. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't use this. I don't use this. I go here and I go, I'm a healer now. Right? I just activate my spec and it puts on the correct gear, right? But there is no PvP spec. Upper right next to the scroll. Wait, where at? In here or in specs or in this thing? Because we've been in here the whole time. But like if I wanted like a Mythic Plus set for Ret, right? I can't have them both saved to Ret. So this doesn't help me. Because I still have to remember to click it. It's not helpful. Especially now that we have the technology of this man who is more than happy to say, hey, you're in PvP? You're wearing your PvP gear and you're in PvP? I'm going to make you look like this.
For how long?
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't help. Like, this, we need this to be assigned to a talent tree, not a spec. Want to do some twos? No, I have to go. And also, I haven't done arena since BC when my boyfriend at the time was yelling at me because I was getting locked down by a rogue and he was like, why aren't you healing me? Why the fuck are you healing me? And I'm like, why are you getting this rogue off me? And go fuck yourself. And then we broke up. The best time for arena? Yeah. No, I have to go. I gotta do some stuff. I'll keep y'all updated on the Discord as to if and when I'm home. I mean, the thing is, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be in the mood to stream or not, if I'm even going to get access to housing or not. I don't know what time I'm going to get home. I just know I have to be at the hospital at 5:30. I don't know how long, I mean 6:30. I don't know how long they're going to take to prep Dad and do all their stuff, so we're just kind of winging it right now. But yeah, I'll be back at some point this week. Definitely for early access at some point in between things, and we'll see how we go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, not a super long stream, but I'm gonna pop off and I'll see y'all soon, hopefully tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for coming, y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye. Maybe one day we'll be